So this video is to recap what we've done so far and to finish off the exercise we did in class. So this is my Flask application, app.py. That's where I'm writing all my Flask backend code, the server-side code. I made a templates folder, has to be called templates, exactly that. And I've put a file called rankscore.html inside it. And all that file is for the moment is basic structural HTML and a single form with 3 fields and a submit button. And the fields are each named: achieved, merit, excellence. They're named so that when this form is submitted back to app.py over here, we can get the data from each specific one. So back over here, let's just look starting on the top line. I needed 2 extra imports. I needed render template because I'm rendering a template, and I needed the request. That's how we process a form submission. So what have I got? I've got app.route slash, so that's just the default route. I had to add in methods equals get post, always exactly the same when we are submitting form data to a particular route. And this is pretty common as well. I'll just collapse this so we can see the structure of it. It's very common to have a check. So actually, I'll pop that open. So if request.method equals post, that's checking to see has the submit button been clicked. If not, so else, then that means we just haven't been here before. It's the first time. We just need to show the form. So we render the template with this rankscore.html. If the form has been posted, let's dive into what we did here. I went and got the data that had been submitted. So this request.form achieved, that's this field here, name equals achieved, whatever was typed into it. Input type equals text, which is the only real input type you get in a form where it's free form entry. So I have to change it to a number because this program is working, it is numerical data. Obviously, we'll do validation later on in terms of making sure that this actually is a number. Otherwise, it'll just crash when we get to this point. Let's cross that bridge when we get there. So same with merit, same with excellence. Now, the thing that probably tripped the most people up in class was just pasting this program into here and getting the indentation correctly. So it's a matter of carefully looking at the flow of the program, just like we've done in previous years. So we've got to think about the indentation and what we're trying to achieve here. So we're inside if request.method equals post. So we're one level of indentation down, and then we needed to just carry on doing stuff. Now, we didn't need to worry about the rest of the program. It was correct as it was. So this if statement with the indentation was correct. We didn't want to modify that. Same with this while loop. We just needed to make sure all of this was happening at this level of indentation. So it's inside this if statement. And then when we get to the else, we return back to that level of indentation. I think a few people had kind of forgotten that. Long holiday, maybe. So this program, it's not quite perfect. The credit count doesn't work. It's supposed to stop at max of 80 credits. It's your best 80 credits that is count. It doesn't do that. You can fix that yourselves. So I thought the last thing we would do would be to just fix up the output. This works as it stands, but we don't like this print statement. The output going into the console is not very attractive, and this return success, that's not what we wanted to do. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put over here into this form an output message. So I'm going to say whatever has been passed to it as output, we're going to put right there. Actually, yeah, we'll put it right there. And we're just going to render this template no matter what. So I'm putting that down at this level. I'm doing this as much as anything just to refresh the ideas of indentation and program flow. So this else statement, all I'm going to put here is output equals, please enter your number of credits above, I don't know, something like that. Credits above, yeah, that'll do. So that's the output that we're going to get there. Now I've already got here an output statement. So I've got NCA level 1 endorsed with excellence, endorsed with merit. And then I've got a rank score as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to massage that together down here into that same output variable, and then it will just be spat out to the template over there. So output, wrong level of indentation, output equals output plus, actually, yeah, no, I'll do it this way. It's not the prettiest way. So I'm going to add on a tag, paragraph tag. So we take it onto next door, next line, sorry, and say rank score. Actually, I've already got that correctly down here, hasn't I? So rank score, Control C. Doing this real time, probably stuffing it up. And get rid of this line here, and then check that I've got all my speech marks and everything lined up. I don't need to have that like that, do I? I can just do that. Yep. %s, and let's be neat and tidy with our paragraph tag. So output equals output. That might work. So I don't want to do that return anymore, because I'm going to do all of the output in this single render template. So we've done the if, we've done the else, and then we get down to the render template and we'll spit out output equals output. What are the odds this will work? Who knows? Let's hit play. Sometimes that's just the best thing to do, isn't it? So achieved. Let's do if I do this 10 10 10, that should just be rank score 90. Oh dear, that's not very good, is it? But obviously it basically works. We'll worry about why the paragraph tags didn't work another time, because I think this video is long enough. That should be it working for you, and you can do tidy up in your own time.